Pull, pull, pull,
up!
pull up.
Pull up! It was quiet today, but that's a tune.
Yeah, man,
That's
vibes
a
up
tune.
around, man.
Couldn't
Big up to
really.
Ward 21.
Hey.
Big up to Ward 21. Big up to Beanie.
Hey.
You don't know her.
Arr. No?
Yeah, man, it can work.
It's at work, right? What about I'm gonna do it all the time. Welcome to Daytime Live. It's Friday and we are halfway through November already. Craig.
Crazy. Although,
What?
it's crazy, you know. But I'm glad.
Why?
Nah, man, 2020 rough, man.
But you know what?
2020 I done it, we have something to look forward to again, you know. Although you always, every day you have things to look forward
No,
to.
but here's my thing though. I'm so concerned. I'm afraid.
Off?
I don't want us to get to 2021 and the same things are going. You know what I mean? I want everything for done in 2020.
Nah.
So I kind of wanted to just let's
never the
finish
same.
out the pandemic. Let's finish out everything.
No, it's never the same.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
but
don't want another
but
year out.
really and truly.
Yeah.
Even if for the same thing going, we're much stronger now than we were at the beginning.
Negative.
Of
I'm
tell you.
barely holding myself together. I'm like on tethers, guys.
know, that's how you know.
I'm like, can't manage.
That's how
you
you
know,
know.
you know what time I got up this morning? 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep anymore,
Suppose
guys.
me
I'm
did say
stressed
yes,
out.
people.
Well.
Suppose me did say yes.
Wow, you be like, what? Oh, guys, Daytime Live. I would have come back for you. See, I had a comeback, but it's Daytime Live. And due to the coronavirus pandemic, I am very stressed, as you can tell, but also we cannot have any studio audience for a while, but we will definitely be asking you to still join us as an audience via Zoom very, very soon. So you can join our buzz and chat conversations and win giveaways and much, much more.
All right, guys.
Joked.
Remember always to connect with us on social media. It's Instagram and Twitter. It's at TVJ_Daytime Live. And for Facebook, it's at TVJ Daytime Live. Read that.
And I must say, Craig, you look really nice today, you know?
Thank you very much. You know, I get them the mature flex.
You see the little pepper grain in the beard?
Yeah, we go full zaddy.
I'm like, hey, Zaddy, how you doing, Papi? Okay.
Thank you.
So guys, also don't forget you can catch back shows via onespotmedia.com, but also on YouTube, just search for Daytime Live TVJ and you'll find us. Okay, let's get buzzing.
So the Police Federation has joined the Police High Command in instructing rank and file members to not turn away persons who want to file a report, including during the hours of curfew. We spoke about this on our show on Tuesday and recounted the experiences of one individual with an officer at the Constant Spring Police Station.
Now, the woman said that she fled her boyfriend's house in the wee hours on October 28th after being badly beaten, only to be turned away by an officer at the Constant Spring Police Station. Now, she said that she was told her report could not be taken at that time because the curfew was in effect.
Okay, so Jamaica Constabulary Force spokesperson Dennis Brooks told the Gleaner there is no cutoff point for police stations. Inspector Jacqueline Brown, Communications Director for the Police Federation, says the reports are unfortunate. If you are in need of the police, whether within the curfew time, I am telling you to visit your station. We will have an obligation to take and treat your report with respect. We have no right at all to turn anyone away from the police station. We are open 24 hours per day. This is what she insisted.
So I'm happy that now we've heard that said on record, because I've heard too many cases of this happening where persons are being turned away. And like I said, in this season, when all of us are just feeling so almost coming untethered, you know?
Yeah.
We need to still have that safety and that security blanket to know that God forbid something happens, whatever it is, in the wee hours of the morning, that you still have somewhere that you can go and some people that you can turn to.
Yeah.
Particularly those persons that are in our community, vulnerable, alone.
I hope that specific police officer was dealt with accordingly.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Because it don't make any sense to me. Why are you there?
Yeah.
Where I do that? If somebody can't come and make a report when you are at the front desk, because it's the front desk them going to meet first. That's the first person them have to interact with. If you are sitting there, then why are you there? You must be for a reason.
Yeah.
So crime don't stop.
Yeah.
You understand? If something has happened to somebody, your duty, as said in the quote, your obligation is to take the statement
Yeah.
and to act accordingly.
And you know.
I hope she never leave.
Yeah.
I hope she never leave. That's terrible.
Apparently, she did leave. And at the time that we reported on Tuesday, it was on Twitter, so it was mere speculation. We didn't have any concrete proof at the time. But later on that day, the information came forth, and she did leave because she was told to leave. The door was closed, and she's banging on the door, and then eventually opened the door, and he's like, Brethren, yeah, go away.
I don't know, they're gonna get me out.
And then...
I'm gonna have to just lock me up.
No, but as a woman, single woman as well, I would like to feel that if something happened to me, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be okay. So I'm glad that this is on record. I'm glad the command person in charge said this. So everybody has to adhere to it. So
yeah, power to the people.
Power to the people. And another story that we spoke about actually was the teenage male who was last month captured in a chilling video viciously assaulting a distressed girl, has been slapped with 2 charges and is to face the courts this month end. Now, the video, which surfaced on social media on October 25th, showed the 2 minors arguing, egged on by several other youngsters in what appeared to be an abandoned building.
So a police source close to the investigation said that the matter was in fact reported at Harborview Police Station on October 24th by the guardian of the 14-year-old girl, resulting in the accused being charged. The teenager is to go before the Children's Court on November 30th and is facing assault and malicious destruction of property charges.
Now, a cop, in the meantime, made an appeal to Jamaicans, and he says, and I quote, "These are times when children have a lot of time on their hands, and other adults in the communities need to pay more attention as to what they're up to because they are not in school under the supervision of teachers. Now, parents and other adults have to play a greater role in their supervision. Everybody has to play a greater role because there is a risk now of more of these type of incidents taking place."
That's tricky though. Once upon a time where, you know, it took the whole village to raise the child, things are a little bit different now because you have some parents out there that would actually step in and defend their children when faced with situations like that. So, I mean, it's not just cut and dry like that. Adults stepping in wherever they can. I think they should. However, you know, that might cause further problems down the line. So, it's a thing. You know, because you can't expect that the same adults who brought up the child without a sense of responsibility.
To have a sense of responsibility.
To have a sense of responsibility.
Yeah, because children live what they learn. So if I don't care, the chances are I learn my not caring from my parents. Not all the time.
The probability is high.
But the probability is high. So we're not blaming the parents for everything, but the likelihood is that the apple to fall too far from the tree. But still, I think it's such an indication of the times that we're in as well. Like, I think as parents and young people coming up, I think all of us have a responsibility now to engage in certain type of conversations with our young people, certain kind of discipline. We have to talk to them more because we are almost on the verge of losing it. You know what I mean? And like you said earlier about it takes a village, I think the whole community has to now get involved. You know, sometimes you see the kids outside and them do things that you're like, what the hell? But then persons will be like, well, I know my picnic, you know, Jennifer picnic stay, and you walk gone. But then you're also afraid to engage the kids because they'll come at you as well. So it's a double-edged sword. But I still think we need to engage with respect to everybody, respect to the children, and, you know, respect to the parents, and engage.
It's difficult, but you haven't met the steps, you know? You have to take the steps.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, we're moving on. So, Director of the Meteorological Service of Jamaica. You know what's funny?
Heard that.
You know what's funny? What's funny is that this is my uncle I'm talking about, so I say this every day.
Every day.
Director of the Meteorological Service of Jamaica, Evan Thompson, is encouraging Jamaicans to prepare for the possibility of more rainfall on the weekend. Thompson said that Jamaica may be impacted by a tropical wave which is now developing in the Central Caribbean. How much Jamaica will be impacted and how much that system will develop into a tropical storm or even a hurricane is still yet to be determined. It is still a little too early to say. By the time we get into this weekend, we should be seeing increased rainfall in the Central Caribbean, which will impact Jamaica in some way. This is what Mr. Evan Thompson said.
This is what Uncle said?
This is what Uncle said.
Uncle, what you say? Now, Thompson was addressing a meeting between Minister of Housing, Urban Renewal, Environment and Climate Change, Colonel Charles Jr. and the MET office officials at the entity's Halfway Tree Road location in St. Andrew on Tuesday. Now, he noted that the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season is, to date, the most active on record. I will say, you feel a change. I don't remember, I've been in Jamaica now for 8 years, and I don't recall it being such an onslaught, such a continuous rain every day. I don't remember that. I remember there being, intermittent rain, little bit in out, but little sun. Or if we have a hurricane,
but this feels heavier than normal still.
And a little continuous.
Yeah.
It's like
but
pause.
You see,
halt.
Not to transcend the whole conversation still, but
What you say?
no, but it's a dawning of a new age, So enough things are happening. Climate is changing. People's psyches are being tested. People are succumbing to illness a lot more. There's a change in general happening with the world and the people who experience the world on this plane. So it's a thing.
More 5G.
I don't know. 5G. I don't know.
More.
I don't think it have anything to do with 5G.
We don't
5G.
know.
About
we don't
100G.
know what has 100G.
100G.
We have everything. It's true. You're right. It's definitely. I do feel like it's like a global cleansing.
Yeah, people have been talking about this for years and years and years. So that's why I think it's more than just 5G. Yeah.
The other thing is they said it was coming as well. We were told
if you follow
that
astrology, if you follow numerology,
you
all
follow
of these
the
things have been
Simpsons.
signaling. Simpsons. If you follow the Simpsons, because everything is there.
Simpsons said 2020 was going to be crazy. Watch the episode. The Simpsons told us. I'm just saying.
That's true.
It's true. You know I'm right.
That's true. Make us see if Trump will come out.
I'm not.
Daytime Live will be right back with more buzz after the break. So far.